Hey guys, how are you? I don't know if anybody will be tuning in tonight. It's rather late, and this is kind of a spontaneous live stream that I decided to do. So if people tune in, that's great. If not, well, I mean, if you want, you can watch it later, I suppose, if you get time. Um, but yeah, it's been a while, right? Mm. The drink of choice this evening is Arbor Mist Sangria. So delicious. So very good. Um, I could drink it forever. But yeah. Oh, Shayna's here, and so is Akane. Hello, you guys. It's good to see you. Aloha from Hawaii. How is the weather over there? Probably pleasant, I'm assuming. I have to say, here in Michigan, it's quite chilly right now, per the usual. Let me see. Where was I? Da, 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 da. All right. I don't plan on being on this live stream super late tonight, but I just wanted to do a quick video. I don't know, just sharing with you guys how I've been doing lately. It's been a while. I've had a few people messaging me. I've been putting out like a video a week, or at least I'm trying to. And I was going back through my videos for October, and I realized I had only done 3 videos the entire month of October. So I apologize for my quietness lately. It's mostly been school. I've been probably working close to 80 hours a week. And what people don't realize is as a teacher, like a lot of your work comes home with you, and it requires a lot of preparation and stuff like that. So it can be a little bit tedious. Um, so yeah, school has been definitely occupying my time. I've been managing though. I've been doing okay. Uh, Mental health wise, I've been doing okay. I I've had my moments. It's October was a very rough month for me. Um, whether it be through men being problematic to just the stresses of school and stuff like that. I lately though I've been journaling in my personal journal, my handwritten one that's been helping me a lot. I've been writing some poetry that's been nice. All in all, I feel like I've been doing a bit better now that November is here. Not to mention that means that we're getting closer to the end of the semester, which means I'll have a lot more free time. Let's see. Mental health wise, I'm doing okay. Physically, I'm doing okay also. I've lost probably about 14 pounds or so. I know a few videos ago I was telling you about how I've been working out quite a bit. Over the past couple weeks, I haven't been as much because I've been kind of busy, but there's still progress being made, which of course makes me happy, so that's nice. Um, what else to update you guys about? Shayna, journaling is therapy for you too. Yes, me also. Sometimes, like, at least having a personal journal, if there's something that's way, way, way too personal to put out there on the internet, um, the handwritten journal helps a lot because it gives me some place to um, uh, put my thoughts out there, you know. I mean, in my view, as long as I can put my thoughts out there, then in some way they are being resolved in some fashion. So that's always nice. I don't think I'm going to get many more people on my live stream tonight. I know Educating Shani was just doing a live stream. Most of my followers that also follow her are probably watching hers right now. Um, so that happens. I guess that's what I get for planning a later night live stream because I know she also does late night live streams. Shani, if you see this, I love you and I hope you're doing okay. I miss you. Let's see. Oh, Akane says, um, I used to keep a journal, but it depressed me to read it later. It can be depressing sometimes, I agree. I still have a handwritten journal that I look back from, like, years and years ago, and I find myself kind of getting depressed over things that happened years ago, and then I'm like, "What the hell's the matter with me? I gotta start getting through that. It's been years, you know?" Um, but being able to kind of distinguish that helps me, like, distinguish things now from things that were. But I guess the thing is, I really love journaling because it helps me see how much I've grown. It helps me to look back at how I've conquered issues in the past, because, you know, some of the same issues crop up again and again. Um, oh, and exciting news, today is Godzilla's 64th birthday. So 64 years ago, the first Godzilla film titled Gojira came out back in 1954, and it obviously was the start of a very iconic character, one that inspired me to even want to take up writing, character that I can relate to in many different ways, and I celebrated today by watching 2016 Shin Godzilla, and it was amazing. I'm probably going to be watching a couple more Godzilla movies over the weekend. We'll see which ones I choose, but um, it was a nice diversion. I often, when I was a teenager and a kid, every year I would do like this Godzilla movie marathon where I would watch all, back then it was like all like 21 Godzilla movies. Now there's like 29. Actually, there's more than that when you think about it because of the animated Godzilla films, but um, I used to watch all of them once or twice a year, and it's been a long time since I've done that. I think the last time I did that was when I lived in Missouri, which was 2 or 3 years ago. So I'm feeling that there is going to be a Godzilla movie marathon in my near future because, well, there just needs to be. Shayna, I'm glad that you're doing well. I've missed you. Oh, and yes, sangria is sweet tasting. It depends on what kind of sangria you get. Sorry, I didn't mean to miss that question. Um, let's see, other things to update you with. Oh, I'm shopping for a brand new camera. So I know I've showed this on YouTube before, but I normally use this camera to do my videos. It's a Nikon Coolpix P510. It's really nice camera, and I use it not only for my videos, but I also use it for photography. But now that I'm not as destitute as I was before, I'm actually shopping for a brand spanking new camera. I want one that renders very crisp image. I want to take my videos up a notch when it comes to visual quality. Now, part of me, I'm still feeling a little salty toward YouTube, as you might imagine. That's by all means, that's not the reason why I have not been doing as many videos lately. It's because I've been busy with school, I promise. Um, but I've been kind of salty with YouTube because, I mean, as you know, earlier in the year they took away my partnership, and I kind of had this thing where I was thinking, should I even be doing this anymore? And of course, now, months later, I'm like, I clearly should be doing it still. I'm very passionate about it. I love being able to have conversations on video. And I think it's time that I upgrade cameras because it's been, oh, I got it back in 2013, 13, 14, 5 years. It's been almost 6 years since I got this camera. It's been a great camera. I've used it for so many different things. Um, I can't get over how wonderful it is. And I'm gonna obviously keep it and keep using it probably for photography purposes, but I'm definitely going to get another camera, and I'm thinking it's going to be a Nikon also. I've been doing some shopping, but if you guys have any suggestions with regard to video cameras I should use, please don't hesitate to provide those suggestions because I will definitely go and research. those cameras. So let's see. Oh, it kind of asks, so how did the date go for you that I mentioned a few videos ago? Oh, well, okay, so for that particular video, the date that I went on was the second date with the individual that I was referring to in that one, and in the went to a gay bar video. We're talking about the same person. The second date went well. It was wonderful. He was very sweet. We had great conversation. Got to know each other pretty well. It seemed like a gentleman to me. But that third date when we went to the gay bar, that was, I mean, as you watched in that video, it was a really bad date. Um, I didn't obviously want to go to a gay bar because normally I wouldn't, but he was kind of surprising me. I thought he was taking me out to dinner, and he took me to a gay bar. I, all in all, I didn't like the experience, and since then, um, I really haven't heard from this person in probably 2.5 weeks, until at least today. He finally reached out to me and apologized for everything, but I have not responded yet because I don't really know what to say, because I've spent these last 2.5 weeks being like, all right, I'm clearly not worthwhile to this person. Um, he clearly has some stuff going on. I'm going to move forward. I'm always about moving forward. So, um, he did make me happy for a little bit. Like, I mean, he was very sweet, and I'm very, I won't say that I'm like devastated, but I'm obviously sad that it didn't happen, that things didn't progress. But, you know, if there's anything that I've learned over the past few years of my life, it's that I know what I'm worth, and eventually somebody will see and appreciate that. I really do have faith in that. I don't always have faith in that, but I try to, as much as possible, have faith in that. But thank you for asking. I really appreciate you asking. So, um, now things, Shayna mentioned something about YouTube. On the YouTube front, um, as you can imagine, I've not heard back from YouTube. I still don't have a partnership. I don't probably think I ever will. I've been looking at my YouTube analytics and my viewership, and my overall traffic on my channel has probably declined by about 50% since I lost my partnership. Now, a part of that could be because I've also not been producing as many videos as I used to, but a lot of it has to do with the lack of partnership, because I noticed as soon as I lost it that things started decreasing. Um, I still get people every now and then commenting on my one video that I made where I was talking about losing my partnership. I still have people asking, how can I help? What can I do to... The truth is, subscribing to my channel, sharing my stuff, clicking like, commenting, it all goes, it all contributes in some way. Honestly, my goal on YouTube now is to not get my partnership back, unless they end up changing partnership requirements. So far, all of my questions, concerns, and pleas have fallen on deaf ears, and I don't really foresee that changing. And I've just, as beyond talking about it every now and then, still, I am not going to fret, because frankly, I could be making a bigger difference here on YouTube, and I really don't need YouTube's partnership program to help me make a difference. So I guess that's the direction that I'm going in. I guess maybe in my ultimate salty form, I'm thinking to myself, well, you know what? Fine, what I do is too important for YouTube's partnership program anyway. Yeah, I know that sounds pretty narcissistic, and it probably does, and I'm all right with that. But I mean, I had to come to terms with that too, because I was really thinking like, well, maybe my content's not good enough. maybe what I do here isn't good enough, but I've had people continually encourage me, continually encourage me. I cannot speak tonight, apparently. And because of that encouragement, that helped me realize that it's not my fault, it's, well, YouTube's fault. So, but yeah. Oh, big hug to you guys too. Yeah. Shayna's like 50%. Yeah, 50%. I mean, to give you some context, normally before I mean, obviously I don't have a huge number of subscribers, but they would gradually increase. I've been stuck at like the same subscriber count for probably a month or two. So that in of itself is an example of things starting to stall out. Um, are there more things I could be doing? Probably. Could I be producing more than one video a week? Probably. Could I be promoting my stuff more? Probably. I'm not saying that it's entirely YouTube's fault. I mean, obviously, um, I could be dedicating more time. It's just school's been consuming it so much. So we'll see what happens. I have actually a few videos that I've done. I just haven't posted them yet. I've been trying to create I've been using Tiffany Gray's, my dear friend Tiffany. I've been using her strategy because she sometimes will do like backlog videos where she'll have some extra content to upload. I've been doing that too. Um, there's one where I'm reading a poem that I will be uploading. There is a video of me planting Waylon the white pine, which is going to be kind of just like a short little, just naturey video that I'm going to be doing. So there is going to be stuff. It's just a question of getting it up there and getting it out there. Um, but yeah, I hope that makes sense. Makes sense. So, do you guys have any more questions for me? But oh, believe me, I am going to be voting on Tuesday. In fact, I'm leaving work early just so I can do so. Mm, I agree, Shanna. Thank you for saying that. Shanna said, "Don't bite off more than you can chew with school work and battling YouTube's absurd policies." See, that's why I'm not trying to let YouTube get me down too badly because, I mean, I always feel like over the past few years that I need to see some sort of validation for the fact that I'm making a difference here or trying to make a difference. And the truth is, I'm at the point now where I don't necessarily need to see that validation. As long as I put the words out there, I feel like people will take away what they will gradually over time. So while like I will say that while my subscriber count is kind of stalled and while I've not been doing many videos lately, a few of my older videos have been getting a lot of views lately. The one that I made a year and a half ago, I think it was, called The Epidemic of Gay Loneliness, that has like over 6,000 views now. A lot of my relationship themed videos have been getting a lot of views and I've been getting comments on them every now and then. So that's always nice. I'm glad that a lot of people can come forward and be able to say that, hey, this helped me. It really makes me feel like I'm doing something right, which is really nice. And yes, I kind of agree with you. Staying true to yourself. That's why I am like not changing the person I am, because I've seen YouTubers do this countless times. They find that their content's not doing what they need it to do, so they will go out of their way to present themselves differently. They will turn their channel into a comedy channel, or they'll talk about a completely different subject than what they're used to talking about. And and the truth is, I don't think that would be staying true to the message that I try to convey here, which is why I choose to not go in those directions. And besides, you can't force humor. I think forced humor really is not not a good thing, let's just say. But but yeah. So a few shout outs that I want to make. Uh, please check out my friend Tiffany Gray's latest song, titled "What Did I Do to You?" It's so amazing. It was made in uh, it was made for AFBV Day, or Affirmations for Bullying Victims Day. It's a beautiful video, and it made me cry. I love it. Like, she empowers me so much, and I love that she can use her creative talents to create original pieces to put out there in this world. And I keep telling her, one of these days I'm going to see a CD of hers on a shelf at Barnes and Noble, and I am not kidding. I really feel like I will, and I feel that way about Stream of Awareness. My friend Cindy as well. Um, she's been doing a lot of great work with regard to affirmations for bullying victims. And while sadly I didn't get to do a video this year of it, I tried participating myself through using Twitter and stuff like that. So, but um, they do great work, and I'm so honored to consider them friends. I really am. They empower me so much, and they keep me going. Trust me. A few other shout outs. My dear friend RP has been talking to me a lot lately, and has been providing some good encouragement. Shayna, I could say the same thing about you. I mean, we have frequent conversations. If my only interactions with you are on YouTube and you want to connect with me on social media, by the way, feel free to add me to Facebook or add me on Snapchat or Instagram, anything. I love talking to my subscribers. I feel like we're a community, and well, I don't feel like we are. We literally are a community. So, but yeah. All right, so I think I'm probably gonna wind things down here. I need to finish my wine, and then, um, and yeah, and Shayna, don't worry, you're not being, crass. Oh, thank you for Akane for mentioning voting again. Please, on Tuesday, if you can, and you are in the United States and you are registered to vote, please go and vote, because things are really bad right now socially. I plan on doing a video here here at some point about it, but there's a lot of bad things happening, and I really think that we need to become more active in politics. So please get out there and vote. Your voice matters. Okay. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed listening. Thank you for taking the time out of your schedules to listen to me talk. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel. If you want to help me get my stuff out there more, I would greatly appreciate it. I just had like a few more people pop on. I guess I should stay on maybe a little bit longer. Why not? Um, but if you really want to help me, clicking like on this video, for example, that's something simple. Or commenting, participation, that always is awesome. And even if you don't comment often, that's fine. I don't expect people to. Um, just watch. I appreciate any and all support. So, um, so, oh crap. My computer is like freaking out right now. Alright, I'm not gonna leave until I finish my wine. I gotta finish my wine, and then I'll leave, alright? Um, so yeah. Oh, I've been, working on poetry, like I mentioned before, and I might as well give you guys an update on this. I am getting very close to finishing my first book of poetry. Um, and when I do, I will be sending it out for publication. Hopefully, someplace decides to publish it. This year has been a really awesome year because at the beginning of the year, I got 3 poems published, and it's been 6 or 7 years since any of my work has gotten published. It's probably because I've been too nervous about putting stuff out there. Because when you write about very personal things, you kind of, you know, get insecure about such things. But now that I've reached this point in my life where I'm a lot more confident, I'm not as worried. So hopefully, hopefully somebody takes my poetry book and decides to publish it. I have a working title. Actually, I have a couple different titles, but the title that I'm probably going to call it is The Ghosts I Leave Behind. It's the title that I used when I was writing the poetry for my master's thesis, so I really think it's fitting. But yeah, you guys are talking about farting. I love you guys. You guys are hilarious. Damn, that was good. Good thing it wasn't like a shot of something stronger, because I'd be cringing right now. Alright, my friends. Well, I love you, and thank you for tuning in. Thank you for always encouraging me to be who I am, to accept myself. Thank you for all the affirmations that you provide me every day. They mean a lot. And let's hope that in the next few weeks, I'll be filming some videos on a brand spanking new camera. That'll be nice, right? All right. Anyway, you guys have a good night, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.